Loving greetings to my dear ones. I would like to share a few words on what is all about Brahmakumaris World Spiritual University, which is known as Academy for a Better World. Brahmakumaris Ishwariya Vishwavidyalaya is known as Brahmakumaris World Spiritual University in several countries. It is affiliated as an NGO to the UNICEF and the Economic and Social Council of the United Nations as our consultative member. Presently, it has more than 8,500 educational centers and sub-centers in India and about more than 120 other countries where education in values, human resource development, meditation and positive thinking is imparted. This academy will keep before it the goal of achieving excellence and perfection and will work with the notion that there is much scope for improvement in the present conditions and that there is something wrong with our present belief system and also with our value system and also our lifestyle. If everything is alright with our self-view, old view, premises, paradigms, beliefs, attitudes, values and lifestyle, then why is not everything right with the world? So, there is something missing and that something is so important and has to be understood very clearly. Without proper understanding of lacking essential substance and strength, our systems and structures are unable to sustain us in our high aims and ideals and fails to support us to live up to our cherished goals. Today, in spite of very vast reservoir of knowledge or information, we do not have much control over our thoughts, emotions and sense organs, nor do we often have a judgment free from confusion and inner conflict. The Academy will identify those attitudes and values and enunciate those essential elements of wisdom that can efface the curse of crime, poverty, disease, evil tendencies, bitterness in relationships, and flaws in human personality or character, all these simultaneously and together, so that we can reach the goal of a far, far better world. In this effort to make the world a better place to live in, the Academy will neither accept nor reject the vast fund of knowledge accumulated over millennia, but will critically re-examine and re-evaluate the old age paradigms, systems and structures and rediscover what is reasonable and beneficial in them for the purpose. It will not necessarily adopt commonly known models, nor will it employ the usual or traditional measures for human development, problem solving or conflict resolution, but rather it will go into the root causes of the universal human as a whole and employ remedies that can heal the human spirit and bring enduring peace and prosperity to all. Its approach and methodologies may therefore be fresh and may mark a break with what is commonly accepted. Much more than that, it will renew and improve the old and also build many new ones in order to make the world a better place in terms of human behavior, lifestyle, mutual relationships, health, environment, education, political, population, economy, and all that is necessary. Man has potential for doing good and also bad. In the present day world, no man is absolutely free from error of all kinds and at all times. No human being is knowledgeful, peaceful, and blissful. No human being has full, final, and perfect knowledge of the past, the present, and the future. So, human understanding is not absolutely free from errors, shortcomings, and pitfalls. But if a human society wants to make a quantum jump so as to have a much better state, it is essential to discover the self and the beyond. We have arrived at that critical stage when our knowledge of the material must be supplemented with the spiritual and the moral. The academy will therefore draw from the fresh fountain of moral and spiritual knowledge that enables a person to lead a tension-free and peaceful life as a member of a family, society, and work team. Also enables to bring professional competence, improves chances for a better earnings, but knowledge to face the problems in life, to solve inner and outer conflicts, and to be successful in all spheres of life, which is essential for a human being to avoid situations of trauma. Further, we must emphasize that a civilized society, in its true sense, is one where crime is totally absent and criminals are non-existent, so that jails have been abolished and libraries do not have a book on a penal code or criminal procedure. To create such a society, it is necessary to immunize all people against evil tendencies by giving them an injection of vitamin ME, where M stands for moral and E stands for education, and pills of peace so that everyone enjoys inner solace and lives joyfully and lets others to have their peace. There may be a range of what we call better people, but better never means bad. So in a better world, there must not be any bad elements. The academy will thus be a place of higher learning where knowledge is learnt and imparted in an integrated, holistic and informal manner, with an independence of mind and without any bias, preconceived notions, preconditioning, or pre-commitment. The academy will provide a fresh environment and also fresh avenues, modes and tools of learning, churning and practicing. It will provide new knowledge for a new world order. Both the spiritual and the mundane knowledge will combine to build a better world. Science and spirituality will go hand in hand to bring about better living conditions and to develop better human capabilities. The mundane will not overlook the moral, nor will the moral be divorced from the mundane, but rather both will be friendly. However, spiritual development will have precedence over the material. Not only all morality, spirituality and humanism be given a high pedestal, but the academy will make prolific use of spiritual wisdom, universal values, moral uprightness, and of human concern for the well-being of all. It will also consist of the study of the self, the supreme being, and Raj Yoga meditation. The academy, the space and time, karma theory, personality development, enrichment of emotions, will have a vast reservoir, a treasure house, or a collection of divine revelations which will be able to give a better awareness, better behavioral system, better lifestyle, better attitudes, better outlook, better values, and above all, a better identity of the self and the knowledge of the meditation. Academy will provide a knowledge useful for all sections of society like health scientists, business persons and industrialists, managers, executives or administrators, scientists and engineers, jurists, media persons, educationists, educators and students, women, youth, children, social workers and social scientists, politicians and political philosophers, religious leaders and students of religion and philosophy, learners of yoga meditation and self-control, those who are working for promotion of divine culture and also those who are engaged in statecraft and conflict resolution and maintenance of harmony, those who wish to know about consciousness and cosmos, those who wish to have such a worldview and common sense-based and workable philosophy of life that purifies the mind and brings stable peace, happiness and bliss. Finally, I conclude the main objective of this academy is to impart education in moral, social, and spiritual values so that there is a peace and harmony and the world becomes a better place to live in. For this purpose, it will employ only such knowledge, experiences, and methodologies that have the validity, the vitality, and the potentiality to elevate and enrich the human experience and make the society qualitatively better. Dear ones, I hope you enjoyed this brief session. Thank you very much.